Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the UCLA Bruins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Chippewas will put toe to leather to crank us up. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got the quick completion. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Grab behind the line. It's Tanner. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Throws to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So Central Michigan's offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him, and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off the play fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll pull it down. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The Chippewas will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to him on the ground. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. And the Chippewas want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab on the shot. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to quick.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8-clap and a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense, you got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football, you want to be in the mix, find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Payne. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. UCLA will go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he...
Turning it on! They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Offense set on first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Bruins line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Chippewas want to pick up the tempo.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack. But no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Chippewas send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. This should be the last play of the quarter. From the gun, the running back has it. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. In the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He'll go to the sneak.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready, and one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Offense in the hurry-up.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity.
Breaks into the open. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Chippewas can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. It's complete. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Chippewas will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Chippewas come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Off the play fake on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Man, let's not make football hard. The quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
trying to surge it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Sneak gets it done.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. They're trailing by just 4 to Baylor. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Hand off from the gun. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Finds a little space. There he goes. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. They'll give it on the counter. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Stewart. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Chippewas have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And the Chippewas will hustle to the line. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. No huddle, offense to the line.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run the toss. Finding an escape route. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bruins look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's 10. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Moncrief. Touchdown, UCLA! All that baby in and stroll into the end zone for the score.
And that's a nice job selling it by the offense. Dropping back, making it look like it's passed. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space. And he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Payne. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the ground with the back. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. The Chippewas in a good spot here with second and short.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Got his man out of the backfield. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Unloads quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zoner.
Oh, he's got some space. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Stewart. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They just keep firing. That's it, 5. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got it in the middle. It's Stewart. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Payne. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 6th play of the drive coming up. Here's the pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
And the Bruins will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Pocket breaking down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, UCLA. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 6 over Baylor. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup.
Turning it on! Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. The Chippewas racing to the line in a hurry-up. Now they'll run the draw. Worked his way out across the 35, got it up to the 37-yard line, but still a little bit short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. Kick is in the air. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Using the quick game. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. And the Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Here's a heat. Fires deep on the run. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got him downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Bruins have their offense in high gear. Right on the money. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. On the run, it's Moncrief. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. The short hands. It's Stewart. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. Wants to bring it back. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This one's complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. New set of downs after the completion. Takes the handoff. It's Moncrief. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. Complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bruins have pushed it inside the 20. Run in the red zone. It's Moncrief. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Reads it. Fires complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun. Wants to pass. Unloads it left. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Bruins!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Payne. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. He'll pull it on the read. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll go with a direct snap. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Moncrief. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Here's the handoff. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And into the end zone. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Looking to throw. Touchdown, UCLA! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And the Chippewas with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And here comes the punt team. Catches it at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. There he goes to the left. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Keeps it on the draw.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Here comes the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. This is a designed run. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The give on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse